Trump back in a lower Manhattan courtroom as his hush money trial continues. Earlier this morning, Judge Juan Merchan heard arguments on 4 additional contempt motions against the former president. Prosecutors accuse him of violating the court-imposed gag order. Now, the same judge fined Trump earlier this week for similar violations. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg outside court this afternoon. Lauren, what is the latest on the gag order hearing and the trial?
Well, Sandra, one of the comments that was discussed in today's gag order hearing had to do with the former president calling the jurors mostly Democrats. The judge did not issue a ruling about that as being a possible violation of his gag order or the other 3 items that were brought up. But on Tuesday, as you know, Judge Juan Merchan did fine Donald Trump $9,000 for violating his gag order. And even before the hearing began today, the former president complained about having to be here.
It was nice to be able to campaign one day without being in this ridiculous show trial.
Donald Trump is back in criminal court today facing charges that he falsified business documents to cover up hush money payments to porn actress Stormy Daniels, whose story could have negatively impacted his campaign. Today, jurors will continue to hear testimony from Keith Davidson. He negotiated the hush money deals for Daniels and Karen McDougal, a Playboy model. He testified that he worked out the details with the National Enquirer and Michael Cohen, Trump's fixer. Cohen is the prosecution's star witness who has yet to take the stand. But during this morning's hearing about whether Trump violated the gag order, Trump's attorney raised concerns about Cohen profiting off of the trial on TikTok. Trump's team said Cohen is not a man that needs protection from the gag order. The judge emphasized he has his own concerns about Cohen. And while Trump is obviously frustrated that the trial is preventing him from campaigning, he did manage to do a little of that today.
People are asking me about the economy. It's doing terribly, and interest rates are obviously not going to be able to be reduced prior to the election because inflation is roaring back.
Back to the trial now, and the prosecution just wrapped up its questioning of Keith Davidson. And during his testimony, he said that he thought his actions regarding those hush money agreements helped Trump get elected. And on election night, he sent a text to the editor of the National Enquirer asking, "What have we done?" Now the defense is cross-examining him. Live in Lower Manhattan, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.